in this video, I am going to show you how to draw a polygon. So the first thing we need to do is to hover over to the left-hand side where the shapes icon is, and we're going to left mouse click, hold that down, and then drag over to the right-hand side, and we're going to choose the polygon option just here. And then we can let go of left mouse click. Now you'll notice that my cursor's changed, and at the very top of the screen, you'll notice that there is a new floating field. Now this is actually how many sides our polygon is going to have. So let's have a look at that in action. So I'm going to left mouse click and drag out our polygon. You'll notice it is drawing it from the inside outwards, or the center outwards. And as I move my mouse outwards, it makes it bigger, and as I move my mouse inwards, it makes it smaller. You'll also see that I have a radius displayed to the top left of the shape. And this is really handy because if I want to be precise about the shape, which I want to be, in this case I want a radius of 2, I can clearly see that, and I know when to let go, which is right now, so I can let go of left mouse click. And just like that, you can see we've drawn our first polygon. Now we've got some information to go through here, but just before I do, I'm just going to show you that you can also quickly create new polygons just by left mouse clicking around your worksheet, which will be the same size as the polygon that you had created originally. So nice and quick way to get matching polygons, because the software remembers the size of the polygon that you created previously. Just going to Command Z to get rid of those, and then we'll hold Shift and we'll left mouse click onto our original polygon. And now let's look at the extra information we have at hand. So you'll notice that on the right hand side here, I have a handle, and if I click onto that handle, it allows me to edit these fields. Now what are these fields? Well, the 2 in this case is the radius, so from the center to the outer edge here of our shape. So this is the radius, and I can change that if I want to. And the value above here is the side length, and I can change that value as well. So that will be the side length of one of our sides around our shape. So you can see that we can change all of these by addressing this value. So let's do that. So let's go for a value of 3 for our radius, and then press enter. And you'll see now radius has now changed. And if I hover over that handle on the right hand side here, you'll see the radius is now displayed as 3. And if I now click into our side length here, I can change that to a larger value. So let's say go for 4, press enter, and you'll see now that when I hover over the right hand side handle, the side length has been changed, and it has also changed the radius, because as the side length has gotten bigger, so has the radius of the shape. Now, you'll also notice that earlier I referred to the sides up here. So this is actually referring to how many sides you have on your polygon, and we have an up and down arrow. You can actually click on the arrow to go up to make more sides, and of course you can click down to make less sides if you want to for your polygon. And in this case, I'm going to stick with the number 7, but if you ever want to enter a value here, you can do that. You can click in here, highlight, and then you can enter a value, and it will be reflected there for you on the screen as well. And you can also click this handle and drag it out, so you can dynamically see your side length and your radius changing, but you can change your polygon by doing so if you would like to do that dynamically, or if you want to do it by eye, you can do so here as well. And then finally, I'm going to show you some extra options that you can use with your polygon drawing. So I'm just going to delete out our polygon here. So let's get rid of this one for the moment. We don't need this one right now. And I'm going to begin drawing a new one out. And now what you'll notice is if I type in a value, so let's go for the number 3, for example, you'll notice I get these quick keys appear. So what these stand for are the radius, the diameter, and the sides. So let's go over the radius first. So I've typed in 3, you can see it there with my cursor. And I'll type in R on the keyboard, and that now makes me a polygon with a radius of 3. Nice and simple. Just going to Command Z that, and then we'll have a look at the next one. So we'll go for, this time, a value of 4, and this time we'll use D, and that will be the diameter of the shape. So you can see here I've got my diameter of 4, and my radius is 2, which is half of the diameter, so that is correct. And then finally, we have the one for our sides. Now, what we need to do here is we need to first put in the number of sides we want. So let's say I want to go for 5 sides. Then I need to press S on the keyboard, and then I need to give a value for the diameter or the radius. So let's say in this case I want a 5-sided shape with a radius of 4, for example. So I'll type in 4 now, and then type in R, And now I've got my 5-sided shape with a radius of 4. You can see that displayed nice and clearly just there for me. And finally, if I hit escape to exit out of drawing our polygon, and now if I press E on the keyboard, I'll go back into draw polygon mode. So the software has remembered that we was using that tool last. And that is how you draw polygons within the software.